Talk to me. Not yet.
Scared you?
Breakfast will be ready soon. Wait a moment.
You really regard yourself as Mrs. Wilson.
After all, I took money from Mr. Wilson. I must give Mr. Wilson the best experience. I obediently took the medicine. Is Mr. Wilson satisfied?
I'm getting married.
Congratulations to Mr. Wilson.
Are you willing?
There's nothing to be unwilling about. Our relationship was always mutually beneficial. Now it's time to end it. Mr. Wilson, rest assured, I will keep this relationship a secret. In the future, I'll pretend I never knew you.
I've been taking care of you for 6 years. Callista, you really have no conscience.
After all, Mr. Wilson is so generous. Yujik, you'll never know. 6 years ago, I fell in love with you.
Such beautiful hands. Had a pity. Go with me.
Do you have money? I want money. Lots of money.
They have.
I'll take it. Reluctant. What else can I do? Yujik, we'll have to say goodbye eventually.
Cedric, I brought you buns. Eat them while they're hot.
You went to meet with that guy again.
I'm going to change clothes.
Callista, I broke a leg. But there is no need for you to accompany him to support me.
Where are you going?
It's none of your business.
Dad. Mom. You know, I'm not dirty.
Callista,
Do you know, Dr. Morris is going to get engaged to Yorick. You know Yorick, right? It's our hometown. The handsome and wealthy billionaire.
I don't know.
it's him. Is he handsome?
Quite handsome.
Callista, look!
President Wilson personally came to send Dr. Morris to work. They look so lovey-dovey. Callista, don't you think so?
Stop teasing me, you guys. Hurry up and get back to work. Thank you for sending me to work.
I'll reward you.
Callista. Callista.
Yorick, this is the Callista I often mention to you. She is a very promising assistant of mine. Next month, I plan to mention to the department to let her be the main force. You see, my judgment is good, right?
It's not bad.
Thank you, Dr. Morris. I feel a little uncomfortable. I'll go to the restroom.
Okay.
Dr. Morris, you better not let Callista be the main force. She always looks cold. Anyone who didn't know her will think the patient owed her money.
Alright, stop talking. This is someone else's private matter. Go mind your own business.
What's wrong? Don't let me touch you.
Mr. Wilson, let's keep a certain distance between us. It's better that way.
Do you want to keep a negative distance between you?
Mr. Wilson, you're joking. You are already engaged. You're doing it on purpose.
Don't you like it?
Strain. Where did he go?
He's probably still in the bathroom.
Then you go back first. I'll wait for him at the door.
What's going on?
You scared?
Since Mr. Wilson isn't afraid, then of course, I'll accompany you to the end. What a pity! I don't play with married men. After you go back, remember to ask Dr. Morris to tie your tie.
Southwater Bay at 8 o'clock tonight. If you don't come, I will personally go to your department to find you. How much money?
Did Yorick give you? You're rushing to sleep with him.
Cedric, I didn't spend his money.
Then why are you going to meet him? Are you his pet? Available at any time.
I really have to go.
Callisto.
Don't do anything stupid.
It is none of your business.
If you dare to step out from here today, even if I, Cedric, were to die, I still don't want to be poked at my back. And say that. I have a sister who works as a prostitute.
Cedric, you're the only one I have left.
You're also the only one I have left. You promised me. Delete all his contact information now.
Blacklist him.
Will you delete it or not?
I deleted it. I deleted it. I really deleted him. Put down the knife.
Okay?
Sister.
Our parents died early.
Cedric has grown up now.
Cedric can support you now. If you run out of money, tell me. Don't degrade yourself, okay?
Okay.
A small gift for you.
Thank you. It's time for us to end.
Hello. The phone you dialed is turned off.
Alistair.
You're so ruthless.
I have good news to tell you. The orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Smith, whom you have been following, will return to the home country tomorrow. I have made an appointment for you to meet him for your brother's surgery. It is scheduled for next week.
Really?
After you go back home, let your brother prepare well.
Thank you, Dr. Morris.
It's the least I can do. Let's call it a day. It's getting late.
Cedric has grown up, and his leg can also receive treatment, I believe. Life will get better and better.
What are you doing, Yorick? Let me go. We have ended.
Between you and me, it's not over until I say it's over.
You are already engaged. If there is a demand, shouldn't you go find your fiancée?
Between me and Lavinia, before getting married, I won't touch her.
Then what am I?
You are different from her. She is my future wife.
And you are the tool I use
to fulfill my physical needs.
When I want it, I will naturally find you tonight at 12 o'clock.
You must come to Nanshui Bay.
I won't come.
6 years ago, I sold myself to you, but on the condition
I won't be the third party.
Alistair. You know what price to pay.
Don't mess around.
This person is strange. He said he would pick me up after work. Why is he not here?
No. No. Can't let Dr. Morris see. No.
Rick? What are you doing?
Smoking. Let's go.
Dr. Morris.
Yorick is going to park. Let me see the woman who has been supported for 6 years by Yorick.
Callista.
It's you, right?
Yes. But Dr. Morris, I have my own troubles.
I know. 6 years ago, your parents and younger brother got into a car accident. Parents died on the spot. Brother was admitted to the ENG. You need to raise money for his surgeries. Right?
Yes.
Things in the past. I can let it go. But now, it's better for you to break up with Yorick. We're getting married. I don't want any impure women around him. Can you understand how I feel? I understand. I won't contact him anymore.
I wish you happiness, borrowing your well wishes. If you want your brother's other leg to be disabled,
you can hide from me forever.
If you want your brother's other leg to be useless too, you can hide from me forever.
So what?
Dr. Morris, she already knows. Our relationship is over.
So what?
Down here. It seems. The leg of your little brother. You don't want it anymore. Alistair, you have to understand. Everything you are experiencing now is caused by your little brother.
What are you unhappy about? Treat me as the only target. Cedric is just a child.
I told you a long time ago. Go against me. It will come at a price.
Callista, it's already 2 o'clock. Did you go again to find that old man? Is it true? Callista, say something.
That's right. Your sister is begging me now. Let me sleep her.
You old man. Callista, come back immediately. Hurry up. Don't force me.
Alistair, how about it? Huh?
Old man. Where are you? Tell me quickly. I'm going to find you right now. I'm going to kill you.
Nanshui Bay.
Cedric, don't do anything stupid. Don't come over.
Callista, it's not you coming back tonight. It's me going over. I only give you half an hour. Half an hour. And if you didn't come back tonight, I will burn this house down. Let you come and collect my corpse.
Alistair, did I let you go?
Yorick. I regret it. As early as 6 years ago, I should have gone with my parents to die together.
Keep an eye on things tonight. Don't let Cedric cause trouble. Broken Callista's heart.
President Wilson, it's obvious.
For Miss Myers, you are still...
President Wilson, don't blame me for being nosy.
The death of Miss Huro back then. It was caused by Cedric, who was underage, driving without a license.
Miss Myers.
6 years of suffering for Cedric.
Who said, I like Callista. I just
Use her as a tool for revenge. That's all. Cedric cares so much about Callista. The more I torture Callista, the more Cedric will suffer. I just want him every day in pain. Give me redemption.
I hope Mr. will not regret in the future.
What you did today in the future.
Cedric.
There are 2 minutes left. If you don't come back, it will become a sea of fire here.
Cedric.
Callista, how disgusting are you? Parents have been upright all their lives, as a role model for others. How can there be a daughter like you? How can I have such a shameless sister like you?
Anyone can say that to me. You cannot.
I can't. I don't have a sister like you. How good it would be if I were back then. Died in that car accident. How good it would be.
Can't you stop like this?
You go away. Whether I live or die in the future. It has nothing to do with you.
Cedric.
Your leg will be able to have surgery soon. Our days will get better and better. And if you don't want me, I will have no home. I beg you, don't be like this.
But I can't just stand by and watch my sister reach a point of no return. Really?
I can't do it.
Cedric, I promise you. Wait until we get through this period. I will definitely leave that man.
All right. Callista. I trust you one last time. Don't disappoint me again.
Okay.
Last night, is Yorick in Nanshui Bay with Callista again?
Yes, always with Miss Myers.
Since Callista didn't keep her promise, then I have to force her.
You want?
Go to the orthopedics and find Dr. Smith. Let him do Callista's brother's surgery. After 3 days, let Cedric's leg completely disabled.
Yes, Miss.
Sister, I'm willing to do the surgery, but on the condition that you must do what you promised me.
Okay. You complete the surgery at ease. I promise you. Doctor, how's my brother's leg?
Sorry, all the muscles on his right leg have already necrotized. He will never be able to stand up again in his lifetime.
Impossible. Doctor, didn't you say, as long as we do the surgery, the success rate will have 90?
And Dr. Smith,
You are the top orthopedic surgeon. How is this possible?
Dr. Smith,
what happened?
didn't we say before that the success rate of the surgery is over 90?
I am also a human being, not a god. Besides, surgery has risks and accidents. It's normal.
Accident? What kind of accident?
Well, this, you should ask Callista. Sometimes, there are some accidents. It's also unavoidable. You agree, right, Callista?
It's unavoidable. Accident.
Callista, against me, there will be consequences.
I understand. This is the price. Right?
Yujik, what happened to Cedric? It was tipped by you or not?
Why are you going crazy again?
Just because I want to leave you, so you ask someone to had some suspicious things. Enjoy his infusion back. You thought right.
Callista, how many years?
Been 6 years.
It's already been 6 years. If I add a doll, it should be familiar with me. But how about you? And now, you come to question me about these unfounded things.
So in your heart, I am just a doll you raised. Let me ask you again. What happened to Cedric? Did you do it?
Do you think if I wanted to do something, need to be so sneaky? Look at me. As long as you behave and listen to me, you will be fine. Otherwise, his limbs will be used as a price, and even his life.
Cedric, Yole.
Dr. Smith has already told me my leg is already useless. Take off your mask.
Don't worry. Those rehabilitation therapy is still very good. In a few days, I'll find a caregiver for you. Not as a serious problem.
Callista, I'm telling you to take off your mask.
Cedric.
As expected. More disgusting than I imagined.
Cedric.
Listen to me.
Listen to you. What do you want to say? Oh, you say.
Listen to you. During the 3 hours of my surgery, you couldn't help it. You can't even help but to fool around with that man.
Things is really not
The same as you imagined.
I went to find him because...
Why? You think? Go away. Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Cedric, I bought your favorite. Where's Cedric?
Callista, you finally came. This morning, your little daughter was taken to the bar by friends. We even can't stop them.
Dare you to push over me?
Get away.
Couple, my turn.
Don't mess with the wrong person.
Teach him a lesson. Let him remember it.
Whose territory is this? Let me go.
Cedric?
Where did the beauty come from? Look at me, do you have a drink?
Go away. Let go me.
Don't touch my sister. So, your siblings. Interest. How about this? Let your sister accompany me for fun. I'll let you off the hook today. Just you. You're not even worthy of shining my sister's shoes.
Even at the brink of death, you're still so stubborn.
How about this? You don't leave today either.
Let you broaden your horizons.
Let you have a look at how your sister is being attended by a group of men.
You...
You really dare, huh?
Stop.
Sister!
Stop.
Sister!
Cedric.
You are way out of line.
Do not hold me.
救救我，你救救我，别让我深陷漩涡。你的爱是梦梦醒
Sister
终于光在刹那间照成我，就像大海
Sister!
Callista.
空，鲲鹏长游与霓虹。如果爱是错落的梦中雨，
Callista.
让永远走过。
Sister.
Callista.
Sister. You did this, didn't you? Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson? I don't know. This is Mr. Wilson's woman. Please spare me. Mr. Wilson, these people. Leave none. Yes, sir. Sister, you are awake.
It's you. You're the one who helped Cedric yesterday.
His name is Liam. 20 years old this year. Still single. Yes, I'm still single.
Liam. I remember that. Your landlord won't let you rent the house. You don't have a place to live now, right? Oh, yes. The landlord asking too much rent.
I can't afford it.
Then you can live in that place. Our house happens to have an empty room. As for the rent, we'll waive for you. We just need to pay for utilities. I got Inge. You can help me too. Take care of my sister, such as delivering meals or something else.
Sister, can I?
Let's live together. It's also a good opportunity to spend time with Cedric.
Thank you, sister.
Sister, I'm here to bring you food.
You come.
Callista, where did you find this little brother? He is so thoughtful, he keeps saying sister all the time, the heart melted by your words.
You call her sister by day, and she moans at night, right?
What did you say?
Alright. Do not joke around. Sister will get angry later, and then ignoring me.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, sister. I embarrassed you.
It's okay. Just that. Don't come anymore in the future. I'm afraid people will misunderstand.
Sister, I just want to help. I didn't mean to make trouble you.
Callista is really not obedient enough.
Dr. Morris, the documents have been printed. I'll send them to you right away.
What's up? Are you okay, Callista?
The call hasn't been hung up yet.
What are you scared of? Isn't it that exciting too? Seduce Dr. Myers' his fiancée? Shh. Why not let you come and take a look? Take a look at our Dr. Myers. How does it do you?
Callista. Callista. Mr. Wilson, you are about to get married. What's the point of entangling with us?
Callista, it's not that easy to figure out. Sure. Not just those chicks.
Or is it? Mr. Wilson, can't bear to leave me.
Stop daydreaming.
In that case, please, Mr. Wilson, respect yourself. I have a boyfriend.
Were you already in love with him?
I don't.
Without. Then why did you call just now?
You never asked me, do I want or not? Logic. The 6 years that I've been in your employ, you treat me with insult. And now, you don't have the right to bully me anymore.
No, right? Callista, no one is more qualified than me to bully you.
Mr. Wilson can still cook porridge.
Because you are a patient now. Calm. Is it delicious? What's wrong? Your shoes don't fit?
My feet. Logic. I love you somewhat. Between us is vastly different as between heaven and earth. The end. It was already destined 6 years ago.
You finally woke up.
It's you.
All yours. Ask him to bring money to save you. He fucking closed down my bar. Only for you. He made me out of options. As if he doesn't bring 500 million to save you today. We will all die together.
You guessed wrong. He doesn't care about me. He won't come.
You talk nonsense again. I'll rape you if it happens that I also want to take your slower.
So what if I called? In your ego's eyes, I'm just a plaything.
This is the surprise you mentioned.
Do you like it?
Get out. I asked you to get out. Hello.
President Wilson, long time no see. How is everything going? Do you still know who I am?
Why you? You're Mr. Howard. How come you have Callista's cell phone?
President Wilson, your honey is in my hands now. If you don't want her to die, transfer 500 million to my account and buy me a plane ticket to go abroad otherwise. I'll kill her.
Send me the account and your location.
President Wilson, you're a straightforward person, but I only allow you to come alone. Correct.
You really came.
The money has been received. The ticket is also here. As long as you let her go, this ticket is yours.
This is not enough. You destroyed everything I had. In hating, today you must. Pay a bigger price.
What else do you want?
Kneel down to me immediately and admit to your mistake. Hurry up. Otherwise, I will kill her.
Go ahead and do it.
What?
I already said it. He doesn't care at all.
I don't believe it. Alright. I'll give you another chance.
Last opportunity. If you don't kneel down, I will kill this bad girl. I thought President Wilson would come to save you personally, because you is in his heart.
Now it seems it's in his heart. It's nothing special. Don't blame me for doing something.
What is their relationship?
How my sister did into him.
Do you remember a young Mr. Howard who flirted with Sister? Sister was kidnapped by him.
Mr. Howard. So this time, I've caused trouble for my sister again.
No.
Yorick.
Sister, you have an injury on your body.
Yorick.
Where is the person who was with me?
Who? Nobody.
Alistair, I'm here to see you.
Thank you.
This time, I have another news to tell you. If there hadn't been this accident, you should be a very excellent neurosurgeon.
What pity.
I discussed with the hospital. Only can transfer you to the neurology department. Can you accept it?
Thank you, Dr. Morris.
This is Callista's boyfriend, right? You two look very compatible. Oh, I forgot to introduce. This is my fiancé, Yorick. Next month, we will get married. By then, I must invite you to attend.
Then, congratulations to you.
Okay, my sister and I will definitely attend. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness.
Any indecent person can come to attend our wedding.
When my sister and I get married,
I will definitely invite
Mr. Wilson to come.
After all, I am not such a petty person.
Yorick, you're walking too fast. I can't keep up.
Although Callista's boyfriend is young, he is quite responsible. He even wants to be with Callista got married.
Young and reckless.
Yorick.
My mom asked us, where will our wedding be held? Are we going abroad?
Up to you.
Don't you have any opinions?
You're 24, not 4. Do you have to ask me about everything?
But this is our wedding. Don't just brush me off.
Brush off. You can go ask your dad. How did this wedding come about? I have something to do later. You go first. Bring Callista to Nanshui Bay. You woke up.
Yorick, you.
I'm just helping you. Take a shower. Cleaned up unpleasant smells on you. Otherwise, what do you think I did?
It's been a long time since you last had a meal with me. Come out tonight.
I had no time.
What are you busy with? I'll come find you.
Are you sure?
Yorick, whose voice?
You guess.
Callista,
Can't believe you haven't changed your mind and still trying to seduce Yorick. It seems that the last lesson was not enough.
I'll stop. What should I do to make you completely leave him?
How come now? Can't even untie a belt.
Yorick, how many times do you want me to say it? We're already over.
You owed me before has not been paid off yet. Now you owe even more. I have only one life. Do you think between us can end? Kalista, if you don't pay off, it will never end.
I admit that I owe you. But repaying the debt doesn't necessarily have to be in this way. Can you let me go?
I like seeing you unwilling like this. Willingly degrade yourself by my side. Kalista, I warn you. You better listen to me. Don't repeatedly attempt to looking for bad guys. Otherwise, your little brother will be just as simple as breaking a leg.
You're not allowed to touch him.
Why aren't you asleep yet? Not enough?
Faster. Get out.
Bastard! Come out!
Yorick, don't go!
They're not to bear the consequences, right?
Kalista! Allow quickly! Brother, please stop. The people doesn't come out. You can't do anything about it.
I'm begging you. Can't open the door. What do you want me to do? I've promised you everything.
If I remember correctly, your younger brother, it's already the third time calling me a bastard. Today, I'll show him am I really a bastard.
Yorick. Cedric is impatient. He is immature. Don't argue with him. As long as you don't hurt him, I can promise you anything.
Promise me everything. Just now, didn't you say you want to cut off the relationship with me? Why did you agree so quickly? Kalista, you've disobeyed me too many times. This time, I must have him pay a price. Bring a few people to send all the troublemakers at the door to the police station. Also find some people to serve him.
Let go of me, bastard! If you have the guts, come out directly.
Cedric's leg. It's still injured now.
Yorick, please. I beg you make them stop.
Hey, big brother. It's no misunderstanding. Be gentle, be gentle. Leave immediately.
Alright. Exchange his life with me. Use your life to exchange.
I'm willing.
From now on, this life of you belongs to me.
Cedric, where are you going?
Where am I going? What does it have to do with you? Kalista, from now on, I have nothing to do with you. I won't bother you anymore. Don't come and bother me again.
Cedric, I am your older sister.
I have a sister like you. I can't climb up to your level.
Cedric.
Dad. Mom. I'm so tired. I really can't hold on anymore.
Are you okay, sister?
I'm fine.
Sister, actually you don't need
To worry about Cedric. I will take a look too. Nothing will happen. The most important thing is, you take care of yourself.
Fine.
Come over tonight. Do I need to say it again?
Fine. Don't tell Cedric.
Let me take you there, sister.
It's been a long time since someone cared about me. Fine.
Get up. Take a look quickly. Your boyfriend are looking at you here.
Yorick.
Have you gone crazy enough?
Don't you just love having people look at you? He probably hasn't seen that. You in bed. Take a look. He looked up.
Stop looking. Liam. Yorick. I've had enough.
Calista, seeing you like this, you really care about him. All right, in front of me, you dare to flirt.
Mr. Wilson, I don't have the courage to do that.
Sister!
Lavinia's birthday is coming soon. Choose a gift for me to her. It must be to her liking.
This one. It suits her well.
40 million Christie necklace. You chose well. I think she will definitely like it.
In his eyes, I am just an inconspicuous tool person.
Callista, you're here. I thought you and your boyfriend wouldn't come.
There was a traffic jam on the way. Happy birthday, Dr. Morris.
Thank you.
Hurry up! Don't mind these people. Let me take a couple of photos for you. You can post them on social media. I started taking photos. Wow, so sweet and romantic. Lavinia and Mr. Wilson. They match so well, I'm envious.
In my whole life, I can't even stand up to you in public.
Sister. How about having a piece of cake, sister? You'll feel better after eating it.
Thank you.
You two are so compatible. Get married right here and now.
Callista, why don't you two take a picture as well? It just so happens that we are two couples.
Aren't you a couple? Give a kiss. Just a kiss. What's the fear?
Hurry up.
What are you waiting?
My time is precious. Don't waste it like this.
It's unnecessary.
Callista, today is my birthday.
Give me some face.
Little brother, be more proactive. Don't be shy.
Yeah, we're all getting impatient waiting.
Hurry up and give a kiss.
Sister. Otherwise.
No. He and I are not a couple. Isn't this a bit inappropriate?
Now it's done. My sister is shy. Is everyone satisfied?
He's strict even at a young age.
Callista, you are so lucky.
Right? You're?
Some people don't deserve to be lucky.
Why would you say that? Callista is a girl.
Sorry about that. I'm not feeling well. I'll go home first. Happy birthday.
Sister.
Callista, how dare you touch other men? It seems the punishment I gave you is not enough.
Where are you going, Yorick? Aren't you accompanying me anymore?
Something came up.
Yorick.
What should I do to make you love me? Where did Yorick go? He said there's something urgent at the company, so he left. Mom, tell me the truth.
Why did Yorick agree to get engaged to me?
Does it have something to do with my dad? Cause of him? It's all because of. The Wilson family owes the Morris family. What does that mean?
Yorick's grandfather and your grandfather were close friends. When Yorick's grandfather had a car accident, your grandfather passed away, protecting Yorick's grandfather.
Now Mr. Wilson is seriously ill.
He just wants Yorick to marry you and ask Yorick
So
where.
Yorick is going to marry me just to fulfill the task his grandfather gave him. So Yorick's loved one is Callista.
Sister. Sister, wait for me. Are you mad at me?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, sister.
Don't follow me. You should go home soon.
I won't, unless you go with me.
Listen to me. Go home quickly. Yorick is just crazy.
I'm not afraid of him. If we leave, let's leave together. Besides, you're not leaving. How do I explain to Cedric?
Maybe Yorick no longer cares about these things.
Holding hands so tightly, it seems that the two of you have confirmed a relationship. Come up.
Sister, don't listen to him. Hurry up and leave, sister.
Come up.
Yorick, you spare him, okay?
Give me a reason.
He is innocent.
Isn't he your boyfriend?
No. He's just a irrelevant person.
What were you doing just now? Don't forget, your life is mine too.
Yes, but you already have Dr. Morris. What you're doing now, it's unfair to her.
She is my fiancée. And you. Just a doll to me.
Oh.
Get in the car! Sit down and take off your clothes.
But there are drivers and bodyguards. There are so many people outside.
I don't have the patience. I'll count to 3. If you don't get in, your little boyfriend will have a broken leg. 3, 2. Take it off. Please me. I don't have time to flirt with you. Continue.
Yorick. Why on earth did we get to this point?
Sister!
Callista, you are mine. No one can covet you.
Sister! Let me go!
I remember. He just kissed you, yes.
Yorick. Don't mess around.
Beat him up.
Yorick, hurry up and tell them stop. Liam, just to prevent Dr. Morris, suspect our relationship.
That's why he did that.
Then I have to thank him.
He's really innocent.
You care about him.
If you say so.
Fine. I'll let you be together, cheating couple.
Stop it. You're willing to.
Give up your life for him, right?
Yes. Yorick.
If you have played enough, then let us go.
No way.
Sister, are you okay? Let's go home.
Maybe. As long as I die, all these can end.
Sister, don't be so down, sister. Sister, if you're sad, just cry. Crying will make you feel better.
It's my fault. If it wasn't for me, you won't suffer so much.
Don't say that, sister. I know it's all because of Yorick. But what did you owe him? that he treated you like this?
Don't ask. Now my only wish is to live a peaceful life with Cedric, but I really can't hold on anymore.
Don't be afraid, sister. If we can't mess with him, can't we hide from him? Besides, there's me and Cedric. We're all here for you.
Liam, don't be so good to me. You will harm yourself. You don't know Ulrich is a lunatic. He can do anything.
Why are you here?
Close the door and come in. Are you afraid of exposing our relationship? I'm not afraid. Why didn't you answer the phone?
Mr. Wilson, is your company gone bankrupt? So idle.
Callista, are you dare to challenge me at the company? It seems I didn't serve you comfortably.
This is hospital.
So what?
Yorick, your habit of not recognizing the way, you have to change it. This is the neurology department. Why are you so persistent? Already changed department. Yorick will chase after you as well.
I didn't pay much attention.
Call me next time you come.
Let's go. Let's go eat.
Fine. It seems like you won't disappear. Yorick's heart will never be calm. Cedric, you finally came back.
If it weren't for Liam's injury, you think I would come to this place?
There's still 1 week left. You will take the college entrance exam. Can you not go to work this week? Go back to school and study hard.
I can go back to school. Will you get away from that bastard? I can go back to school.
If you can leave that bastard.
I can't just stand by and watch Cedric ruined himself.
What are these things difficult for you? Even though you don't know the answer. So why should I listen to you?
Fine. I swear. If I...
Come on, sister. There are some things only you know. I just hope you don't let me down.
Cedric, listen to what I says. I really doesn't.
No need to say any more. I know you cannot give it up. So, from now on, my matters. You don't need to worry either. Just pretend I'm not your brother.
Sister, don't be sad.
Sister, are you free tomorrow?
Just got a call from a company. They want me to interview, but I don't have much work experience. Sister, how about you accompany me? Let's go together.
Fine. Tomorrow happens to be my day off. I will accompany you.
That's great.
I'm satisfied with both of you.
If you think it's appropriate,
We can sign.
the employment contract.
No. I am here to accompany him for the interview. I have job.
It's okay. You can work part-time.
Cedric's tuition is still short. Fine.
Well done. This time, no need to be polite to them. Shoot. More excited.
Don't worry, Miss Morris.
Mr. Wagner, do everything according to what Mr. Lavinia said.
Okay, President Wilson.
Go change your clothes.
Director, what kind of clothes is this? Armed with shooting a magazine?
Yeah.
We are shooting a magazine. The kind that men like the most. Take it off. Stop pretending to be so innocent.
Sorry. We can't shoot this.
Today, when you finish shooting, you can leave. I have the final say. Besides, do you think the water you drink can make you leave?
What do you mean? I won't bother you anymore.
Sister, are you okay, sister?
Liam. No, you can't do this.
Sister, I feel really terrible, sister. Sister.
Callista. We should really let Yorick see the bad look of you.
No, Liam, we can't do this.
President Wilson.
Who asked you drug her?
It's
arranged by Miss Morris.
Callista.
Yorick, save me.
Callista. How dare you betray me?
I didn't.
You dare to lie.
I really didn't. We've been deceived.
Really?
Mr. Wilson, you should trust me. Liam and I, we were really fooled.
Callista. How many times have I warned you? It's you, time and time again, testing my patience. Go to the hospital. Bring Liam to me.
What are you going to do?
Before Liam arrives. If you don't finish this show now, then I'll let you and Liam perform together.
Why do you always have to force me like this? What do I owe you? In your eyes, am I not even worth a single dog? What should I do? Can you let me go?
Let you go? Sure, why not? However, I will have Cedric take over for you the rest of your life.
Is in your hands. I never had a choice.
There is still half an hour. It's a cripple.
Number 26, Nanshui Bay. Take your sister away.
Alistair, how dare you?
Cedric.
Sister, please, I beg you, can you leave that man completely?
You get up first. Why? Getting up.
Sister, you have already taken those kind of photos with him. What you have lost is not only your own face, but also the face of our deceased parents.
Yorick, how could you do this? I hate you. I hate you. Cedric. Some things are not for me to decide.
No. No.
Yorick.
Don't come over.
Put down the knife.
Don't know why either, Callista. If you don't completely leave him, I'll die in front of you. I mean what I say.
Put down the knife. Sister promises you. Sister promises you. Listen, put down the knife. Cedric. Let's go home.
Let's leave now. Come with me.
Callista, if one day you know all your suffering is brought by your younger brother, will you still love him so much?
Cedric! Cedric!
What are you doing?
Since you can't control your own legs, let me help you.
Why are you going crazy again?
Shut up! I treated you as my friend. And what did you do? Polluted with Callista to deceive me. Treated me like a fool.
No, this matter is not so simple as you think. Sister has her reasons.
Alright, stop talking.
Who do you think you are? From beginning to end, you only care about your own feelings. Never cared your sister. Cedric, you're her younger brother. Why do you want to bully her like a bad person, Callista? I really just want you to live a normal life again.
Okay. Don't you like my sister?
I'll give you the key. Help me control her.
You need to make her not.
Go see that man again.
Sorry for causing trouble for you again.
It's okay. I can go on a date with the beautiful sister. Even if Cedric doesn't force me, I'm willing to.
Liam. I will kill you, you bad girl.
Is that so, Miss Smith? Has already been arranged to go there. But Miss Smith, she has a bit of a temper Miss Myers will suffer.
She deserves it.
You lady, why are you going crazy?
You're doing this for a bad woman. Liam, I am your fiancé.
Miss, you misunderstood. Liam and I are just friends.
Friends. Maybe friends who sleep together. After all, with such a face.
A bad woman's face, if not slept by a man, it would be a waste.
Who do you think I am?
I'm sorry. I ran away from home because I didn't want to marry you.
What qualifications do you have to lecture me here? My friends and I. You have to have some dignity. You're chasing someone who doesn't like you. Is it very honorable?
You!
I'm sorry. I didn't know she would come. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You explain to Miss Smith first. I'll go back to the hospital first.
You don't be my lover. With you a bad woman to Liam. Callista, you are really cheap.
I and Leon have nothing to do with each other, even less with you.
It has nothing to do with me. Say it again.
And then let you take my picture. Give it to Cedric again, right?
Got angry?
I'm angry. I hate. But what's the use? Auric, besides humiliating me, can you do any other thing? Am I really just your tool for venting?
I touch you just to bully you. What about Liam?
Can you please stop bringing up Liam for everything? Auric, it has been 6 years. Right now, all I want is to be an ordinary person, to spend more time with Cedric. Can you please leave me alone? Auric, I won't have any illusions about you anymore. Let's end it here.
Callista, after so many warnings, you still don't listen. Don't blame me for ruining your little brother.
Cedric, the college entrance exam is next week. This is a chance that can change your life. You will definitely...
Take care of yourself first. I'm going back to the room.
Sister, look. Grandma downstairs said I'm handsome. She gave me one. I'll go cut it for you to taste.
Liam, you should move out.
Okay. I just found a job as a hotel waiter, with free meals and accommodation. I will pack my things up soon.
Sorry.
It's okay, sister. I understand. I'll go pack my things first. I put the melon in the kitchen.
Leo, I am a broken person. Leave me. You will have a better life.
Cedric. I am Callista's colleague. My name is Lavinia.
What can I do for you? Did something happen to Callista?
Cedric! I beg you.
Please let Callista leave my fiancé. We are getting married. I don't want any other woman being in his car.
Callista, did she really be the home wrecker?
As we're all women, I don't want to embarrass Callista. I advised her long ago to leave my fiancé, but she won't listen to me. Even she had caught by me caught an adulterer in the office. I have no choice but beg you to persuade her.
I'm sorry. I promise she won't come to bother you, but now.
Thank you.
Actually, we are quite fated. It was operated by my dad.
Dr. Morris, he's your father.
Cedric, don't tell Callista I am here to find you. She will misunderstand me.
Okay.
And wish you success in the college entrance examination.
Cheer up. Thank you.
Cedric, stay calm and work hard.
Alyssa, what exactly makes you?
The most disgraceful third party in Mom and Dad's eyes. I really wish you were not my sister. Okay, just go back.
Cedric should have the same life as them. Should be the most dazzling young man in the crowd.
Callista.
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 Callista. Callista.
Don't move.
Who are you guys? Why are you taking me?
You should ask who you offended. The gentleman is coming.
Get off, Miss Myers.
Who are you?
Let me go. Let me go.
Cedric.
You brought me here just to watch you play bondage games. Are you crazy?
I am crazy. Isn't this all planned by you? You knew Cedric is taking college entrance exam today, and you deliberately let him see that I was taken away by someone. You ruined me, and that's it. Why you want to ruin Cedric?
What are you talking about? Go crazy somewhere else.
Don't embarrass yourself here.
Cedric, did you see? I'm his fiancé, but now can only watch him being intimate with someone else. You know how embarrassed I am.
Callista.
Come with me right away.
Callista.
Don't come over.
President Wilson, you stop the meeting and come here. Is there something wrong?
Go and check for me. What exactly happened
To Callista today.
Cedric, let go of me first. Listen to me. Let's go back to your exam room. You just take the exam first, okay?
You've ruined me completely. Why should I take the exam?
I'm sorry, Cedric.
But you have to listen to me. Let's take the exam first.
Then you tell me, can you really leave that man?
I
used to naively believe that you could live like a normal person, do good and shun evil, but I never expected that. You're even more disgusting than the hostesses in nightclubs.
Cedric, I am your sister. How could you say that to me?
You are my sister. Just thought of having a sister like you makes me feel even more disgusted. From now on, I don't have a sister like you anymore. Go away.
Cedric. Cedric! Cedric, I beg you, do not leave me alone.
Callista, careful.
Cedric! 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 Cedric!
Callista. That's what happens when you...
Doctor, how is he?
Are you Cedric's family member?
Yes.
Could you please sign here? Then you pay the surgery fee.
Can I pay 10,000 first?
Yes, you can. But for the following, I estimate it will require 100,000. Can you come up with that?
Yes, I can.
Call me Yorick if you need something, but Mr. Wilson if you have no issues. Callista, why do you think I will lend you money?
Mr. Wilson, I'm begging you. Lend me the money, please.
I can do that, but I have a condition.
What is it?
I will find a man to perform the same show that you didn't finish, with Liam in front of me. Why are you unwilling?
No, I am willing.
In Mr. Wilson's eyes, am I not just a promiscuous woman?
Why would I be unwilling?
Or in your heart,
I have always been a dispensable plaything to you, right?
Okay, give me the address. What are you still dawdling for? Do what you should do.
Oh my. It smells so good. No wonder introduced personally by Mr. Wilson. Don't know how to appreciate it.
Piss off. Callista, I really underestimated you.
Friend, wasn't it President Wilson's instructions? Do you need me to deal with that man? There's no unfinished performance. Should I finish it for you? If it's over, give me the money.
You really think of yourself as a bad woman?
Yeah. In your eyes, I'm just that kind of woman who comes and goes at will and is capable of anything.
You? Callista.
why is it you, Yorick?
President Wilson's friend, hospitalized due to illness. Inconvenient to come.
I think I'll accompany Callista. That mistress must have gone.
Callista,
Why do you often go to the hospital?
you should take care of yourself.
Oh, by the way,
Me and Atan spent the whole day looking at wedding dresses, but we still can't make up our minds.
which one to choose?
Callista,
Can you give me some advice?
Okay, how do I choose?
They all look good.
Are you just saying that?
Fortunately, Atan doesn't just say it.
He said,
I am his special treatment.
So, you looked at me with a gentle smile. You look so pretty. It looks so good. But you never smile at me so gently.
You are different from her. She is my future wife. And you are just a tool I used to fulfill my physical need. I want it. Of course I will come to you.
Do you know, I have known Atan for many years. We can be called childhood sweethearts. But later on, I went abroad to study. And when I came back, he secretly told me.
He has secretly liked me.
For many years. So, I don't mind. You've been with him for 6 years. After all, I left him first.
Mr. Wilson loves Dr. Morris very much.
I know. Otherwise, he wouldn't have waited for me for 6 years. Oh, by the way, our engagement ceremony is on the 5th. You must come.
I definitely will.
Will you come pick me up? Are you going to see the engagement banquet? You're too concerned. Al and I will leave first. Take care of yourself. I wish you and your boyfriend to achieve happiness soon.
Good.
Let's go.
This is people from 2 different worlds. Dr. Morris lives in the sunlight, the cherished daughter of thousands. And I'm only fit to live in the darkness of the night.
Yorick.
I really like you. Can you also like me?
You drank too much.
I didn't drink too much.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Just like Callista provoked me. Don't push me away. I really like you.
Miss Myers, it's already 42.5 degrees. You need to get an IV.
No need. You can leave.
Miss...
Give me your phone.
I just don't want anyone disturbing us. Can't you just spend some quality time with me?
Okay. Then just stay with me. Keep this phone with you.
The phone must be with me tonight. Otherwise, Callista won't receive the gift I gave her.
Feeling lonely, huh?
Who are you?
Feeling lonely, huh? It's okay. Brother will play games with you.
Get lost.
The number you dialed, no one is currently available to answer.
Just pick up the phone, Yorick.
No one is currently available to answer. Please try again later.
You can't escape.
You can't run away.
Sister, are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's go quickly. Go!
How can I be like those?
Bad men taking advantage of sister's danger.
Liam, wake up.
Where are the people?
Found it.
Last night.
Liam took Miss Myers away.
Now. In the rental house.
2 lonely men and a woman stayed overnight.
Yes.
Bring them to me.
Nanshui Bay is coming soon.
Yes.
Callista, I've been too good to you, making you forget my methods.
What are you doing? Open the door. Open the door.
What are you going to do with Liam? Open the door.
Are you aware of your position?
You caught me because you are jealous.
You think too highly of yourself, don't you?
You're not jealous.
Why did you beat me up like this? Is it because I spent the night with my sister and you're pissed off?
Mr. Wilson,
If you really like my sister,
you should protect her well.
do you understand?
Let me tell you. The trash that I threw away, nobody is allowed to pick up.
Well, I'm curious. Will you stay by
The side of the trash. To see who?
picks up your garbage? Just like I picked up my sister.
Sharp-toothed.
Beat him.
Stop. Let him go. Let him go.
Yorick, let Liam go.
Release him. No way.
Please, Yorick. Let Liam go. I can promise you anything.
You're willing to do anything for him.
Yes. What I mean is, if you kill him,
It means I indirectly killed him. I will bear the burden of a life. Well, then, I'll give you a choice.
Between your brother and Liam, you choose one. Then you might as well.
then you might as well kill me.
Finish him off for me.
Stop it.
Yorick, let Liam go. If you don't let Liam go, I will kill you.
Kill me. Go ahead. Let's see. If you have the courage.
Aren't you afraid?
I'm afraid.
I want to see.
Who will die first? Me, your brother, or Liam?
Yorick, are you a human or a devil?
Why? Why you're forcing me like this?
You clearly don't love me.
Why don't you let me go?
Do I have to die
Sister,
For you to let me go?
Callista, how dare you try to die? Let Liam go.
Yorick, are you worried about me?
Awake? Lavinia asked you to go. Attend our engagement banquet. Don't break the appointment.
Can I not go?
Don't let Lavinia down.
It seems that I misunderstood.
Congratulations.
Alright, I hope you have a peaceful and prosperous year after year. May you have peace every year. I wish you to love and trust each other.
I thought you would cause a scene at the engagement ceremony.
Mr. Wilson, you are joking.
Why? Are you unwilling? In that case, I need to thank you for that.
Let go of me. What about the people outside?
Shut up.
But Dr. Morris is still waiting for you.
Let go of me.
Yorick, is it done? The guests are still waiting for us to toast.
It's done. Come out immediately.
Let's go.
okay.
Bitch. That bitch. Liam is mine. No one is allowed to compete with me. You can like being a mistress and slept with by men so much. Why don't you go to nightclubs to be with them? You better go.
Really, just friends.
Today I'm going to tear you up. You bitch.
Hey, stop it. This is a hospital.
What's going on?
Is there anything to discuss?
Callista, are you okay?
Callista, the dean is looking for you and waiting for you in your office.
Okay.
Callista.
Specific situation.
I won't ask more, but the reputation of the hospital is more important than anything. You should take a few days off.
Callista. How much do you charge per time? 300. Is it okay?
I'm not a mistress. If you do this again in the future, I will call the police.
If you need anything, find me. I live next door.
I have never done anything bad. Why? Why does God treat me like this? Dad and Mom, I'm so tired. I really want to see you.
Does it hurt?
If you have nothing to do, you go.
Callista, I know you are not a mistress. You can sleep. I'll watch over you. Be a good girl and listen. Don't worry. Soon I will make Liam completely leave you. The Smith family recently has a collaboration with the Wilson Group, right? Do you want it?
Conditions.
By any means necessary, take Liam away from Callista. Otherwise, the Smith family and Liam will all die in the city.
Callista!
What do you want to do?
How dare you ask me? Are all the men in the world extinct? Why do you have to take Liam from me?
This is a misunderstanding. Me and Liam just friends. Absolutely no overstepping boundaries.
Friends, look, these are all evidence. When can friends be kissed like this?
It's all just a misunderstanding. You go down first. It's dangerous up there.
Get lost. I don't need
Eulalia, if you're gonna be mad at me, what's the point of picking on someone else?
Can't believe you're still protecting her.
I'm stating the fact. From the very beginning, I've been very clear. Eulalia, I don't like you. Because of this, I even had a falling out with my parents. We had a big fight. Eulalia, stop bothering me.
No, I don't believe that. You must like me. Liam, I have crushed on you for 10 years. Finally, we are engaged. You don't want me anymore. I'm going crazy. How can you abandon me? You like Callista, this wicked woman, right? Today, I'm going to jump from here. Let you live in a lifetime of scorn.
Eulalia, to die for a man, are you really worthy of your parents? Don't lecture me. If it weren't for you,
Liam is no way to.
leave me.
Eulalia, are you crazy?
Yes, I am crazy.
I am driven crazy by you all.
Eulalia. Excuse me, are you Miss Smith? Callista really intruded into your relationship. Is Eulalia really pushed on by you two?
Miss Myers, do you have anything to say? As a mistress, who got Miss Smith killed?
No, not me.
You unscrupulous journalists! Get out of here quickly! Get out of here!
She's Callista.
That person who is the mistress. Shame on you.
I heard that the original spouse has been driven to death. You think she can sleep at night?
Let her go. There are guests today.
Who gives you the right to say, I am the mistress? Which eye of yours saw me getting bed with him? Just based on a few words and a few photos, you've already determined that I am guilty. If I really harmed someone, the police would naturally come to arrest me. Look at you, being a mistress.
And still think you're right.
I'll beat you to death.
Stop! Go away. What are you guys? Dare to meddle here.
Yorick, are you here to save me on purpose? Still, something else.
I know all about your affairs. Why don't you stay at my house first? Don't go out.
Mr. Wilson said he has guests today. He can't accompany you for dinner.
Get out. How did Yorick
End up with Callista.
Callista, I won't let you go.
The gentleman doesn't really like Miss Myers. Miss Morris doesn't want him anymore. Overthinking. This Miss Myers said, at most, she's just a plaything. And I heard this gentleman doesn't love her at all.
Mr. Wilson is so cruel.
She doesn't listen, right?
And this time, Miss Myers was told by someone that she is a mistress, and it was arranged by Mr. Wilson.
You want it?
Do you want from me? Do you want it?
Will Mr. Wilson give it?
What am I really in your mind?
Untamed pets.
I thought you would say I'm a tool. It is a mistress.
Wait. You're better when you're asleep. Will you leave me? I think you will. After all, I love you, and you hate me to the bone. Don't worry. After everything is settled, I will give you an explanation.
Do you love me?
Yorick, are you serious?
You are also too sorry for your younger brother.
Ruined my life again. Made me a target of everyone's hatred. Yorick, I don't really know you anymore.
Callista?
Are you still living in Yorick's apartment?
What? Yes. Callista?
I really feel sorry for you.
I also want to be friends with you. You know that we are getting married. He is shamelessly bothering you.
I am really disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I also want to leave him. I can't escape.
Do you love Yorick? Callista? I advise you not to fall in love with Yorick. We are different. Otherwise, he wouldn't fail your brother's surgery and treat you as a plaything.
He can do anything.
He won't feel sorry for you.
Pasta.
If you are attracted to Yorick, you are really sorry for yourself.
What she said is right.
I can't let Cedric down.
So fragrant. President Wilson is indeed worthy of his own selected woman.
In Yorick's eyes,
I am just a plaything.
please come in.
You are Yorick's mistress, right?
Who are you?
Lavinia's brother, Wenzel.
I've always wondered, what the woman?
Who could hook up with Yorick?
And make my sister cry at home every day.
Cry at home every day, looks like. Today is considered to have met the real person.
I never thought of getting involved. Mr. Wilson and Dr. Morris.
Dearly Mark, I still have many.
What do you want to do?
If you don't want to, in front of your brother's sickbed, surrounded by people who cursed you as a mistress,
make your little brother angry to death?
Starting from now.
Listen to me honestly. I heard that the original partner has been forced.
Can you sleep at night?
What do you do?
Steal Yorick's Beijing bidding documents. Otherwise, the fact that you are his mistress
Will be known to everyone.
You are Lavinia's brother. Why did you let me steal it?
Do you want the two families getting engaged?
Don't ask what you shouldn't ask.
3 days later.
I want to see the documents.
How did you come up with it? Come to the office to find me.
I miss you.
Do you want to try in the office?
No. Someone might come in.
Without my permission.
They don't dare to come in.
I think so. It was Mr. Wilson who thought of it.
I'm going out to do something. Wait for me here.
Okay.
How did you get here?
Mr. Wilson, he is not feeling well. Let me take a look at him. I'll leave first.
What are you doing, you two? Dare to mess around here? Callista, is your brain only capable of seducing men?
Why is Callista in your office?
I have a headache and see her for treatment.
I'm also a doctor.
Why didn't you come to me?
You can't treat my illness.
Yorick, I don't like you. Contacting Callista.
I'm afraid she has other thoughts about you.
Oh, what are you doing?
If you have needs, you can come to me.
Anyway, we're engaged.
You should go out first. I have a meeting later.
Yorick, even if you only have Callista in your heart, I must snatch you back.
Useless. Even if steal a bidding document, you can't do it well.
You can find someone else.
Quite good at arguing back.
If you don't want your brother die quietly in the hospital,
Put it on and follow me.
Your taste is getting better.
what is this lady's name?
Mr. Lou's talking to you. Let's have a drink.
Why don't you get the wine?
My name is Callista.
Callista, you get together with my brother. Why didn't you tell me?
We just got together not long ago. Elsa is shy. She doesn't want to come out with me.
Meeting friends right, Callista.
Your taste is so bad.
You are interested in this kind of hostess.
Bad women.
Your Callista is with my brother. At least you won't worry about her little brother's medical expenses.
So, Brother Morris, doing targeted poverty alleviation. Let's do some charity then.
And give Miss Myers, brother, a glass worth 2,000.
I don't drink well.
Callista, drink it quickly.
Mooning is helping you.
Right, brother?
I don't mind. It's all up to Callista. Dogs that you can't tame. Even if you help, it's useless.
People like Mr. Wilson. I'm sure everything he raised, they'll all become hostile.
Callista's drinking capacity is really bad.
You like drinking so much. Then the alcohol on this table. Drink it all tonight. Don't leave until you finish it.
Where are you going?
I'm going out for some fresh air. Callista, you're more capable now. What? I can't satisfy you anymore. Your taste is really bad. Like those bad women. You're interested in.
Yeah. You can't satisfy me. After all, President Morris can give me a status. But you can't give me anything.
Callista, if you have the guts, say it again.
Callista, where are you?
Do you think this man really loves you? He is just treating you as a plaything.
Where are you, Callista? We still have to go to the hospital to see your little brother. Come out quickly.
Wenzel is using Cedric to threaten me.
Callista, are you really this bad? Can you be with any man casually?
Yes. I am just that bad. It's been 6 years. Mr. Wilson, you still don't understand. If I'm not bad, how can I be with you, entangled for so long? Goodbye, Mr. Wilson.
Callista, if you dare to leave, you try.
Callista, don't forget whose woman are you now.
I know. There are many people here. Let me go first.
It's more exciting this way.
If I refuse now, Wenzel will definitely know. Let Cedric go. But if I stay, if I am seen by your, I won't have a chance to choose. I count this Cedric.
President Morris seems to be in a good mood. Do you want me to call a group of people to come over and watch?
President Wilson is joking. I just flirting with my Callista.
Right, Callista?
Why am I so ridiculous? Yorick to take me away from here.
Callista, did you want Yorick to save you just now?
It's none of your business.
Women choose to be villain and want to keep a good reputation.
I'm Wenzel.
What I hate the most is women like you.
What do you think of a man
Like you.
who only threatens women?
Do you think Yorick is some kind of hero?
Fool, let me tell you.
Your brother is still in the hospital.
In coma.
It's because of him. Let someone put something in your brother's medicine.
He wants your brother to die.
More than I do.
Impossible. Cedric has no grudge against him. Impossible.
You are wrong.
Callista.
Look at me.
Stay with me, okay? I will use all means to make you forget him.
What do you want to do?
What? Wenzel didn't send his fiancée back.
No need to bother President Wilson.
Calista, you know. What are you like now? You are now like a shameless, low-level woman. Oh no. You are worse than a whore. At least she still charges. Not only are you free, but also begging men to play.
Yes. I'm worse than anyone.
But what can I do?
Everyone is forcing me. Threaten me. Can I obey?
What? Do you want me to be like Wenzel? Play with you in the car?
I won't dirty your hands. Stop the car. I want to get off.
What? Just be with Wenzel. Treat me.
Such impatient.
I need to go to the hospital.
No need to be so sarcastic. President Wilson, are you still going to watch me die?
I'll take you there.
Cedric is still in the hospital. Hasn't woke up for 1 month. What happened, doctor?
Just added some medicine temporarily. I'll leave first.
Yorick, Cedric has no grudges against you. Why did you harm him?
What is this?
Mr. Wilson, great acting skills.
Calista, have I been too nice to you recently? Making you forget about my temper. You betrayed me. I haven't settled the matter with you yet. Now you dare come over here to question me. Believe it or not, I'll make your little brother
Never wake up for the rest of his life.
You dare. Since any man can be with you, fine. You have to please me just like you did to Wenzel yesterday. Otherwise, I will make your brother die immediately. Hurry up. Be obedient. Drink the medicine.
I hate you.
Calista, you hate me.
I know. You just slapped me. Then give me a sweet date. Like taming a pet. Taming me.
Miss Myers, your little brother is away, but the treatment fee you deposited has been used up. Please come and pay as soon as possible.
Okay. Can you lend me some money again?
Calista, are you treating me like a charity? Lend money. Isn't there a man outside? Go find him.
I want to go home.
Cedric, wait for me for a moment. I'll go find the doctor now.
No, don't go. I beg you.
I don't want to stay here.
Do you still think I'm not embarrassed enough?
Okay. Then I'll go through the discharge procedures. Can't let Cedric go back. He already has a rotten leg. If these injuries leave sequelae, it will ruin his whole life. Can my brother's medical expenses be given a few more days?
No, you have already been overdue for 4 days. Make up the fees.
Doctor, I also want to ask. My brother was arranged to the corridor. Is it the hospital's arrangement? Or is there another reason?
Miss Myers, have you offended someone? You should know it.
Thank you.
Miss Myers, I have done as you wish. I talked to Callista.
Cedric.
It's finished?
Well, it's done. Let's go. I'll carry you.
Can you carry me?
I could carry you when we were kids. Why can't me carry you now?
Go look it up. Why Cedric was discharged from the hospital.
Thanks to our busy person. Come and pick me up after work. Let me reward you.
Rosie is still here. Pay attention.
Rosie is one of us. Yorick, my mom said, we have too little time to build a relationship. She wants me to quit from the hospital. What do you think?
It's your own business. No need to ask me.
You are my fiancé. Shouldn't you make decisions with me?
I don't like making decisions for others.
You pull over ahead. I'll go back by myself.
Wait a moment. Do you need me to call a car for you?
No.
Goodbye.
Do me a favor.
President Wilson, how about this deal? Use your baby lover's intimate photos in exchange for your giving up investment in the bike ship project.
She is not worth this price.
What if I send your intimate photos
To Lavinia.
to your grandfather? Do you think our Morris family will spare Callista this attempt to sabotage our alliance between the two families? Alright, I am your brother-in-law.
In my eyes, you are already a dead person.
What do you want to do? Drag him out. Arik,
You dare touch me.
you try!
Speak. What did Wenzel do to you? Speak up. Not talking, huh? Do you want these photos to be seen by your brother?
I beg you, don't let Cedric see.
Don't be afraid. Is your brother still alive to see it is unknown?
What are you going to do to him? Cedric,
Do you feel sorry?
Yorick, what do you want? Come at me. Don't hurt Cedric.
Alistair, it's you over and over again, challenging my limits.
Do you think I want this? I can't stand to be away from you crazy people. If this continues, you will drive me crazy.
Calista. Calista.
Alistair, I heard you're sick. I came to see you.
Thank you.
Actually, I came here today. I want to apologize to you. My brother's matter, I already know. I'm sorry. I don't know why he took your private photos and hurt you.
The one who should apologize is not you, Dr. Morris. You really don't have to take all the blame on yourself.
But I still feel guilty. And about your brother, I also know. Do you need help?
For what?
Rescuing your brother from Yorick's handsand. Your brother just had an accident. Now he's under Yorick's control. I'm worried he won't make it.
Can it really be done?
Of course. Yorick loves me so much. He definitely won't blame me.
Dr. Morris, can I ask you to help me leave the city? I really want to leave this place. I don't want to be entangled with Yorick anymore.
Well, actually, I think the same way. 3 days later, I will take you out of here.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did it go?
Cedric, don't be afraid. Right away. We can leave the city now. I hope we can have a safe day today. There must be no mistakes.
Yorick.
You came to pick me up from work? You should come pick me up every day from now on. Is that okay? I'm happy when I see you.
It depends.
You're such a silly guy. Don't you know how to comfort me? Let's go to the Mandarin Duck Lake later.
What are we going to do there?
For a date. We've been together for so long. You haven't spent quality time with me.
Miss Myers and her younger brother. They're missing.
What?
Go find them right away. Alistair, do you think you can run away?
Don't fight anymore. I beg you. Tell them to stop hitting Cedric. You will die.
Calista, I gave you a chance. It's your own fault.
I know I was wrong. I won't run anymore. Please make them. Please make them. Stop hitting him. I beg you.
Bastard. Alistair.
You can't kneel down to him.
Cedric, don't provoke him.
Alistair, do you still have any dignity? Even I die. You can't threaten Calista either.
What's wrong with you, huh? Show me that you really can die. You only talk big.
Even if I die, I will still take someone down with me.
I kill you.
Cedric.
Cedric. Are you okay, Cedric?
Do you feel very dissatisfied? Don't forget, it's all because of you.
Cedric.
Why are you saying this?
You're afraid of me.
Yorick. Let Cedric go. He is innocent.
As long as you behave obediently, I will naturally let the useless person go.
Cedric's body can't withstand any more torment. What else do I have to do? You will let we siblings go.
Okay. As long as you please me, make me happy, I will naturally let go of your brother. Calista, don't forget, all of this you've caused today is because of your brother. He got you into this.
Yorick. I regret it now. If I had never met you, it would be better.
Naya, I won't be soft-hearted towards them. I will definitely make Cedric
pay the price. Alistair, Louis, don't ever think about it in this life.
Don't touch me.
Cedric.
Using your dirty body again. Dirty body. To please that man. Who wants you save me?
But as sister, I can't just watch you die. But right now,
I feel worse than dead. Alistair, every time I think that I have a sister who is a bad woman, I feel disgusted. It's the greatest shame of my life. Never grateful to you in my life. Even if you save me, in my lifetime, I won't appreciate you.
Cedric.
I've become like this. It's all your fault. Alistair, if it weren't for you to go and be that man's bad woman, would my life be useless? Get out. Get out. You leave.
Get out!
Cedric.
Sister, stop bothering me. I'm a burden. Without me. Maybe you will be happier living than now.
I'll go in first. You go home. Strange. Yura clearly went home. Opposite direction, why?
What's wrong?
It's so late already. Aren't you going back to rest?
Alistair, is that the kind of person you think I am? Am I that thirsty?
I didn't mean that.
But you said it. Whatever. How about we get a room?
What are you doing so late at night?
Follow me.
Finally escaped.
Are you hungry? I have 2 candies here. This is my favorite. When I was a child, it also filled.
How did you get this thing?
I specially prepared for you. Try it. Is it delicious? Let me take you back.
What's wrong? Don't you invite me in? Take a look at you and other women's love nest. Shouldn't you give me an explanation?
For example,
Men love to play, I understand. But that was before the engagement. I am your fiancé. Can you please respect my feelings?
You said if I marry you, you will be happy, right?
We are already engaged. Of course, we will be happy.
I didn't consider your feelings before, because I thought something like family marriage is all about interests. It shouldn't involve emotions. I thought you would think exactly same as me.
However, love can be cultivated.
We've known each other for so long. If it could be cultivated, it would have been long ago. It's not too late for you to regret it.
What do you mean? Are you breaking off our engagement?
I'm just telling the truth. Maybe 1 or 2 years. You can live with it.
What about many years later?
How would you handle it?
I won't regret it. I will always be with you together.
Okay. Then tonight you sleep in the guest room.
Don't touch anything in the room.
If Callista dies, will you change your mind?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I admire you have such an old sister who accompanies you daily. Look at the girl next door in the hospital room, hospitalized for a long time. No family member. This person might really be gone one day. So we should cherish the days we are alive.
All right, I won't disturb you now.
It's your sibling's birthday.
Nurse Cheng, have some cake before leaving.
No need, thank you. I have to be on duty.
Sister,
What's wrong?
actually, the little girl next door, I also know.
Today, I heard from Nurse Cheng.
I realize.
Actually, being alive is better than anything else.
Sister.
Before, I was too stubborn. I always scolded you. I apologize to you. Can you forgive me?
Cedric, Sister has never blamed you. We are family.
Sister.
Let's stop crying. Today is your birthday. Blow out the candles.
Happy birthday.
Am I ugly?
You are the most beautiful person in the world.
Smooth talker.
Let's cut the cake.
Let's cut together.
Okay.
The first one is for you. There are strawberries on top.
Really?
Sister.
Miss Myers, you are pregnant for 10 weeks. Usually pay more attention to rest.
Don't overwork.
If Yorick knows I'm pregnant, he must want to kill me.
Callista, do you have anything hiding on me?
No. Not today.
Are you in period? Didn't deceive me?
Absolutely. Can't let Yorick know. No. I think, even if this child stays, Yorick won't love him.
What's wrong? Feeling unwell?
I'm here for a medical checkup.
What illness? Is it serious?
Not serious. Irregular heartbeat.
Take good care of yourself. Keep a positive mood. We are good friends. You can tell me anything.
Thank you, Dr. Morris. Then I'll go home first.
Wait, Callista, next week, remember to ask your husband to come with you for prenatal checkup. Your baby's heart rate is unstable. Take good care of yourself.
Callista is pregnant.
Yeah, it's been over 2 months. Just wait a few more months. We can finally have Callista's baby full moon celebration. Alright, I'm going into work.
Dr. Morris?
Don't be afraid. If I had known earlier, you were pregnant with Yorick's child, I will let Yorick go for you. But now, I'm pregnant too, I have to give birth.
It's a good thing.
But when I marry Yorick, your child will become a bastard. The Wilson family won't accept her as their own. What about you and the child? It only depends on how Yorick arranges it. You must protect the children well.
Baby, I'm sorry. Dr. Burns, I want to have an abortion. Dr. Burns, is there any problem with the movie?
Do you often take birth control pills? I originally planned to take you next week to do a thorough examination of your body. Because previously, your body was relatively weak, but now...
You have no choice but to abort this baby. Why? Is there something wrong with my body?
The hormones in your body are severely imbalanced. Your liver and kidney function have completely exceeded the body's capacity. They have already started to fail. You should quickly get an abortion now. Otherwise, when it comes time for you to give birth, whether or not you can get out of bed will be an unknown. At most, you won't be able to get pregnant. Think it over carefully.
All right. Then next week. Thank you.
No problem.
Drink this. It's good for your stomach.
You made this.
Yes, I made it.
After you finish, I'll take you for a walk.
What happened? Why is him acting so strange today?
Fatal attraction. Fatal attraction.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Young man, fate is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. Life has 8 sufferings: birth, aging, illness, and death. Unable to obtain.
Resentment leads to separation.
Both of you can experience it slowly.
Don't believe this.
But Yorick, I have a feeling we will go through all these hardships together.
News report. Chairman of Wilson Group Hodney passed away at 6 a.m. this morning at the age of 78.
Alistair, are you still feeling unwell?
So you knew about my pregnancy earlier. I'm feeling much better now.
No. Grandfather has left me. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. Just go straight ahead.
I'm not leaving.
You really mean it?
I'm sincere.
You go back to the bedroom first. I want to be alone for a while.
The final legacy of Mr. Hua is to ask you to marry Miss Morris as soon as possible. After you become a real couple, all of your grandfather's shares will be inherited by you.
Got it.
Then I leave, sir.
Daddy, please, I will listen to you. Emma, come save me. I'm starving.
I get angry when I see you. If you cry again, I'll kill you.
Callista, no matter what methods I'm gonna use, I will keep you by my side. I only have you now. Callista, you are mine. No one can covet you.
Callista, come have a seat. I heard from Dr. Lin you were originally planning to have the child aborted. Why did you suddenly change your mind?
Dr. Morris, I
hope you will abort this baby.
But he's my child too. He is also alive. Dr. Morris, don't worry. I won't bother you anymore. I will leave the city after you get married.
I am also a doctor. I hope that in this world, all lives can be treated with kindness, even if it's my fiancé's and someone else's child. What I am more worried about is you. Your health is too poor. You can't keep the child. Let me tell you a secret. Yorick has a twin brother. His name is Huo Yuan. When he was 3 years old, he got sick and became a fool.
No more crying. I get angry when I see you. No more crying. If you keep crying, then I'll kill you.
Mr. Wilson was afraid of outsiders knowing about the Wilson family as a foolish son, so he locked him in the basement with iron chains. I heard that. Every time he goes to see his brother, there are countless injuries.
What happened afterwards?
He was starved to death. Callista, this is the way of the Wilson family.
I'm telling you this. Just want to let you know. Uncle Wilson, he's such a proud person. If he finds out about you and Yori
And this illegitimate child.
will he let you go?
Even if you escape.
Uncle Wilson's surveillance. What about the child? How can you ensure that Yorick won't treat this child like Uncle Wilson did? I've made up my mind. Dr. Morris, I will abort this child. Dr. Burns, I really can't get pregnant again.
Callista, that man, if he really loves you, he wouldn't let you lie here. You need to take responsibility for yourself and also for the child. If you don't even love yourself, who else will love you? God won't forgive someone who makes the same mistake twice. I hope next time you sincerely welcome his arrival.
President Wilson.
The tasks of the previous quarter have been completed. Then the tasks for the third quarter. Wow. President Wilson, where is Callista? Where is Callista?
Callista. What medicine are you holding? Show me. Calcium pills.
Oh, the doctor said my immune system is weak.
Take care of your health. Are you feeling uncomfortable?
You already knew, didn't you?
What do you think? It's so obvious. Do you think I wouldn't notice?
So you knew all along I'm pregnant. You didn't bother me. Is it because I consciously aborted the baby? Yosik, how heartless can you be to your own dead child? How could you be so cold-hearted, so indifferent?
It'll be fine in a while. Don't be afraid. I made some porridge for you. How about eating something?
Yosik, compensating me?
Eat more porridge. It's good for your health.
Sorry, I don't want to eat.
It's okay. You can eat some. In this case, your body will recover faster.
Cedric is having an operation today. I want to accompany him. I won't come here tonight. Is it okay?
All right. Calista.
Why are you still awake till so late?
Calista, who asked you to go to the hospital?
Who allowed you to have an abortion? Who told you not to tell me? Tell me.
Isn't this what you wanted? You're getting married to Lavinia. Can you bear it to see the child in my belly turn into an illegitimate child? I'm not feeling well.
I feel unwell. Can you come and accompany me?
If you're not feeling well, go to the hospital.
It's so late. Won't you be worried to let me stay at the hospital alone?
I'm not a doctor.
Are you with Callista together? I am your fiancé.
Not your maid. If you're sick, call 120. I'm hanging up. Calista, you're Meyer's family. Owe me 2 lives. Come in.
President Wilson, Miss Morris is here.
Why you are here?
Yorick! I'm pregnant. It was that night. I got drunk. You stayed with me all night.
And then?
Yorick! Let's move the wedding forward. We only live once. I want to look beautiful. Wear a wedding dress. I don't want to get married with a big belly.
If you're afraid of being ugly, we can have the baby first, then get married later.
Are you unwilling to marry me?
I will marry you, but not now.
Yorick, how can your attitude be like this? Do you believe it or not? If you don't move the wedding forward, I will abort this child.
If you dare, then abort it.
How can you be so heartless? This is your child.
When you asked Callista to have the abortion, did you ever think of, that is also my child?
I don't know what Callista had talked to you, but I swear I never asked her to have an abortion proactively. But I have to admit, I also have selfishness when she decided to have an abortion. I agreed with her and kept it a secret for her.
I know now. Please go out first.
What do you want indeed? I'm also a human being. I will also feel sad. I also want to be loved well, instead of being trampled on the ground. Can you love me well?
To love you or not, that's my own business. If you don't want to, get engaged. You can go anytime you want.
You clearly know that I can't live without you, yet you say these things.
I just feel you don't have to, for someone who don't love you to keep bothering.
No. Stop talking. I'm not listening. Stop talking. Manshui Bay, the 24th.
I don't mean to preach, little girl, for hysterectomy. Why don't you go to a big hospital? Okay, now. It's not clean, going through it twice. In the future, when you give birth, there is no hope.
I did it at this hospital. The doctor's surname is Burns.
What? Burns? Dr. Burns. Then it's not possible that it wasn't cleaned properly. Dr. Burns is the signature of our OB-GYN department.
Callista, come have a seat. I heard from Dr. Burns that you were originally going to have the child aborted. Why did you suddenly change your mind? Dr. Burns, Miss Burns, Dr. Morris. Bloodless murder. Your move is really ruthless.
He woke up.
Aren't you going out tonight to accompany Dr. Morris?
When you went to the hospital today, what did the doctor say?
The abortion wasn't done properly. I won't be pregnant again in this lifetime.
You can rest assured. I will find someone to take good care of you.
By doing this forcefully, keeping me by your side, what's the point in the end? I've had an abortion now. My body has also been taken advantage by Dr. Morris. I'm just a useless person. Just let go of me.
Next month, I'm getting married to Lavinia.
Okay. Wishing you a happy marriage. Cedric, you should advise your sister instead. It's really pitiful to have an abortion for a man who doesn't love her. So pathetic.
Callista, how dare you? What kind of poison did he give you? If only when he dies, you can completely give up. Bastard, I will kill you.
President Wilson, be careful. Hand him over to me. Take him away.
Let go of me.
Why did you bring me here? And who is that person? What do you want to do?
Today, your younger brother want to assassinate me downstairs at the company. If this matter spreads all around, it will have a big impact on the Wilson family.
This is impossible.
This doesn't matter anymore. As long as you hit the person in front, I will give you a chance to let go of your brother.
But I don't know how. Besides, I can't see clearly that figure.
It's okay. You can beg me. I will help you.
Please. Help me.
Take a closer look.
Cedric. Cedric. It was me who killed Cedric. It was me who killed Cedric. Why don't you kill me too?
Open your eyes and see it. You just hit his leg. Let me tell you, next time, Cedric won't have such good luck. Now I want to see how much you hate me.
Yorick, I've been with you for 6 years. Have you ever shown any pity towards me? Even a dog can have feelings.
Okay, then you continue. Stay by my side. Whether or not you can have a child, I have the final say.
Cedric, I'm sorry.
Hellstar, have you been threatened?
No, don't even think about it. Are you hungry? I'll grab you something to eat. Stay here and wait for me, okay? I'll be back soon.
Sister, I will rescue you.
News report. Yorick, the president of Wilson Group, will hold a century wedding with Miss Morris tomorrow.
You are drunk. Tonight, you should go accompany Dr. Morris.
Alistair, I want to hear you say my name.
Yorick.
Call me again.
Yorick.
Please love me.
Wait for me, Callista.
Kicked me away right after slept me. This is the fate of being a mistress.
News report. Yorick, the president of Wilson Group, suffered a terrible car accident on the highway, has become a vegetative state.
Cedric.
Sister, come with me now.
Where?
I have already investigated. Yorick now has become a human vegetable. Sister, you are free now. Just come with me now. You don't want to leave Yorick?
Yes, I do. Of course I want to.
Then come with me right now.
But what about your school?
I will talk to you on the way. Let's just go.
President Wilson, the message has already been released. The people from the Morris Group, as expected, they can't hide their ambition.
Let's give all the evidence of this car accident to the police. This time, I will take down the Morris family completely.
Yes. What about Miss Morris?
Take her to the police station as well. They are a family. They should be reunited.
By the way, arrange a car for me. I want to go back to Nanshui Bay.
Go quickly.
President Wilson, there is one more thing. I need to tell you something. Miss Myers gone missing.
What happened? We'll find her right away, within 3 days. I must see Callista.
Yes.
The car should have arrived. Let's go.
How is it you? Have you already become a human vegetable?
Break Cedric's 2 legs for me.
Let him go. Let him go.
Alistair, tell me, why did you run away?
Because you're already married.
Is that all?
Yes.
Isn't it because I have become a vegetable? You think I'm about to die. You heard the news that I just become a vegetable and wish I could lie in bed for the rest of my life
No, I didn't.
Tell me, why did you run away? Wasn't I good to you?
Yorick, have you ever loved me?
And what about you? Did you ever love me?
Don't touch my sister. I won't let you hurt my sister again. Even I would die.
You think I hurt Callista? It's all caused by you, the murderer. She spent these 6 years taking the blame for you.
Why are you saying this?
6 years ago, you killed my sister. Don't you think that? Stayed in juvenile detention for 2 years. Can't clear it all. I'm telling you it's impossible.
It's my fault, Callista.
6 years ago, Callista worked hard to raise money for your treatment. She became my mistress. Every penny you spend now is earned by her body. So,
You did all this for me.
Living a life that you don't want. None of what he said is true.
Cedric, none of what he said is true.
Callista, if it's true, I'd rather die.
Cedric, I promised Mom and Dad to take care of you.
come over.
Sister.
Get on the car.
Cedric is still injured. I can't leave.
Do you want him to die?
If I die, sister, you should be completely free, right? Let me go.
Cedric.
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 Cedric. Cedric. Do you want to leave me alone?
If I had known you did all these things for me earlier, I promise her, I will never be mean to you again. It will be fine. I'm gonna go. You're free now.
Cedric, don't say that. Listen to me. Let's go to the hospital. You'll be fine.
I won't go. I don't want to live anymore. And, sister, I am not a murderer. 6 years ago. It's him, Mr. Morris. He asked me to take the blame. If I didn't, he would harm our family. Mr. Wilson, every debt has its debtor. The person you should look for is Mr. Morris.
Wenzel.
Sister, promise me you will live a happy life for Mom, Dad, and me.
Cedric. Cedric, wake up. Wake up. Cedric. Cedric.
Alistair, come home with me.
Home? Do I still have a home?
Callista, I have resolved the Morris family. All obstacles have been cleared. Now we can be together. Let me marry you.
Marry me? It's impossible now.
Why?
Yorick, my biggest wish in this life is to never see you again.
相遇的微笑，把自己委屈难留。